Hi everyone, welcome to a special edition of Storytime. Today at the library we are celebrating Culture Days. And so we've got a lot of different things happening all day long at the library. So first we're going to start with our story time. We also have Ozobots in our Makerspace section from 10 until 1. We have the fire department with us today as well. They'll be sitting in the library lobby, providing information. We have kids bookmarks from 10 until 2. So if you want to come in and make a bookmark, you could do that. There's a teen DIY. You would be making a felt plushie, and that's between 12 and 2:30. There's an artist pop-up picnic, which I think is pretty cool. It's an art installation. It's what if the group of 7, Tom Thompson and Emily Carr, had a picnic. That's from 1 until 3, and that's outside in the courtyard. And then we have button making from 2 until 4, and all day, as long as supplies last. We have a take and make craft. All right, so that's what's happening today at the library. So once you're done watching Storytime, come on down and participate in all the other things that we have going for you today. All right, here's Mr. Mouse. So I'm going to put him just over here. And we're going to start with zoom, zoom, zoom. So let's get our hands going. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Blast off! Excellent. All right, let's get our glasses. Circle, circle. Put them together. We'll do Grandma's glasses. These are Grandma's glasses. And because she was a really cool grandma, she had wings on her glasses. And this is Grandma's hat. And when she went out and had tea with her friends, she would put a feather in her hat. And this is the way she folds her hands and puts them in her lap. All right, are we ready for some stories? Now you'll notice that I'm wearing an orange shirt today too. Because this past week, on Thursday specifically, it was Orange Shirt Day, which is what you guys know it as. And we had a few things going on then too, so I'm still wearing my shirt. All right. So our first story is called Stick and Stone. Stick and Stone, best friends forever. That's odd that a stick and a stone would be best friends. So in this one, it's written by Beth Ferry and Tom Lichtenheld. And it's published by Houghton Mifflin Harcourt. And this is Stick and Stone are best friends. So when Stick sets out to find his family tree, Stone is right by his side. After all, quests are the best. But as they search far and wide, Stick and Stone begin to wonder how they'll ever get home and whether their search was a mistake. So it's a lot of love between friends and talks about families coming in all sizes and shapes, even sticks, stones, and pine cones. Okay, so Stick and Stone, best friends forever. Beth Ferry, Tom Lichtenheld, and it's Houghton Mifflin Harcourt. Stick, stone. And Stone says, I'll catch you. A friendship full grown. He's measuring him to see how tall he is. Together they'll venture into the unknown. They've got a map, they're planning a route. Stick's on a search for maple or birch. He can't wait to see his family tree. And he looks at this tree and he goes, Mom, am I a spruce, a willow, an oak? He doesn't know what tree he belongs to. He's just a stick. Where did I live before my branch broke? Stick is excited. Stone, quite delighted. I see a tree, he says. I love a good quest. Quests are the best. They wander, explore through forests galore, through valleys and creeks and high mountain peaks. They made it all the way to the top of the mountain. But Stick doesn't see his family tree. I don't know how he would know. I think it was big. Here's a nice big tree. I think it was tall. That's a tall tree. Stone giggles. Stick? That sounds like them all. And they all are tall and big. The forest is vast. The forest is deep. Soon they are lost in shadows that creep. Does look kind of scary. They hear something scurry. Come on, Stick, let's hurry. Was that a bear? Was it a snake? It might be a monster. This was a mistake. Ooh, ooh. We'll never be found. Stick, what's that sound? What was that sound? It was an owl hooing. Stone looks at Stick. Stick looks at Stone. Do they look worried? They both slowly turn, then scream, It's Pinecone! Here's Pinecone. Are you guys okay? Come on, home's this way. Stick, Stone, no longer alone. Stick, Stone, saved by Pinecone. Now, homeward bound, now safe and sound. I guess I won't find my family tree. Stick, replies Stone, your family's me. You're right, whispers Stick. You're right next to me. You always have been, and I always will be. And I truly don't care if you're oak or you're pine. I'm your best friend, and you'll always be mine. The end. So that was a lovely story, Stick and Stone, best friends. Let's do another book. These are all brand new books, by the way. You're the first to get to see them. So this one It's called The Longer the Wait, the Bigger the Hug. So we have, I think that's a hedgehog, and we've got a turtle. And they're giving each other a hug. We've been waiting a very long time to give each other hugs, haven't we? Because of COVID. We weren't able to give Grandma and Grandpa's hugs and all that. So we're just starting to maybe do that now. So I thought this would be a good title to read. The longer the wait, the bigger the hug. And that's the case, isn't it? We waited a long time. We've given people big hugs. It's by Ian McLaughlin and Polly Dunbar. And the publisher is Faber. This is not COVID related, but it's still relevant. All right, so we've got winter here. There's some snow on the bare trees. The snow's all on the ground. All winter hedgehog dreamed of tortoise. Winter was long without a best friend, without a hug. But when the sun tickled Hedgehog's ears and spring finally arrived, Tortoise was nowhere to be found. Do you see Tortoise anywhere? We've got some rocks. I don't know about this one. What do you think? It's got little round, circly things here. Might be Tortoise. Holding hands with Badger wasn't quite the same. It's jam, he says. He's got jam on his hands. So if Hedgehog holds Badger's hands, he's going to get jam all over him. The beach wasn't as much fun with Magpie. That's Magpie. So they're making little sand castles. He can't really do too much, just tell him what to do. He has to do all the work. Magpie says, just 10 more, please. Hedgehog loved Squirrel, but she wasn't very good at hide and seek. Look at her. That's how she's hiding. Hedgehog searched everywhere. No stone was left unturned, except for the heavy ones. But it was no good. Just one tortoise. And she's thinking of all the things they've done together. Pick flowers, build amazing castles. You think that she's just getting on top of him so she can see farther? The longer the wait, the bigger the hug, said Owl. I can't wait any longer, says Hedgehog. Oh dear, says Tortoise. I must have overslept. That was Tortoise. And look at Hedgehog running as fast as possible towards Tortoise. Says, I was dreaming of you. And the biggest, longest, huggiest hug ever. Not only did the tortoise and hedgehog give each other a hug, we've got the cat and a frog and some bunny rabbits and the owl giving each other a hug. So that was The Longer the Wait, the Bigger the Hug by Ian McLaughlin and Polly Dunbar. Okay, let's do some scarves. So if you happen to have a scarf at home, a big scarf would be good. I mean, this is huge. But if you have a scarf that goes around your neck, the thinner the better, because it makes it more wavy. You don't want something too thick. Mommy might have a scarf like this. Or you could maybe use a tea towel. That would be probably a good thing to do as well. So get yourself something that you can use as your scarf. We're going to start by singing Window Wind. So we're going to swish them back and forth, gently blowing in the breeze. And we go, window, window, wind, I say, what are you blowing away today? Scarves, oh scarves, scarves, I say, I am blowing the scarves away. All right, scrunch them up. Scrunch your scarf up into a little ball. And we go, this is the way we wash our arms, wash our arms, wash our arms. This is the way we wash our arms early in the morning. This is the way we wash our neck, wash our neck, wash our neck. This is the way we wash our neck early in the morning. This is the way we wash our tummies, wash our tummies, wash our tummies. This is the way we wash our tummies early in the morning. Let's do our legs. This is the way we wash our legs, wash our legs, wash our legs. This is the way we wash our legs early in the morning. Okay, let's get our scarves out and open again. Let's do my scarf. It has 4 corners. Okay, because all scarves have 4 corners. 1, 2, and then we go to the bottom. 3, and the other bottom, 4. 4 corners. Let's start with a blanket. So keep it fully out, the full size, and you put it over yourself like you're sleeping. You put a blanket over yourself, and you go, my blanket has 4 corners, 4 corners has my blanket, and had it not 4 corners, it would not be my blanket. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's the 4 corners. Now we're going to move from the blanket to a pillow. So we got to make it look like a pillow. So I'm going to take my big scarf and I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to fold it in half again. Okay? And I'm going to fold it in half again. And I think I'm going to fold it in half one more time to make it into a smaller square. And I'm going to put it up here by my head because it's my pillow. And then I sing, my pillow has 4 corners, 4 corners has my pillow, and had it not 4 corners, it would not be my pillow. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my blanket and my pillow. Let's do my scarf. So we can put the scarf like this, or we can make it a smaller scarf and just put it around my neck. There we go. That's my scarf. And we sing, my scarf, it has 4 corners, 4 corners has my scarf, and had it not 4 corners, it would not be my scarf. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now we're going to put it big and wide again, really open wide, kind of like our blanket. But instead of putting it on us like a blanket, we're going to put it behind us, okay, just like that. And it's a cape, just like Superman has a cape. Okay, and we just hold one corner and one corner in place, and we go, my cape, it has 4 corners has my cape, and had it not 4 corners, it would not be my cape. 1, 2, and then we go down to the bottom, 3, and the other bottom, 4. Excellent. Let's sing Window Wind again. Window, window, wind, I say, what are you blowing away today? Scarves, oh scarves, scarves, I say, I am blowing the scarves away. All right, we can put our scarves away. All right, we've got another book, and we're going to sing this book. This is 10 Pigs in Bed. You might know this one. So it's retold by Stephen Anderson, and it's written, or it's illustrated by Charlie Alder. And this is the Cantata Learning Series books that I've used many of. So you can sing along with it, and you just go to, you can access the music by the code on the back. So this is 10 Pigs in a Bed. So if you were using this with the what you downloaded to go with the story, it would tell you when to turn the page and when to sing along. We don't have to do that though. So we have 10 pigs and they're in bed. They're all tucked in and ready to go to sleep. But how many pigs can really fit in one big bed? Let's find out. Here they are. They're inside their house that has P for pig on it. And there are the pigs. 10 of them. Okay, I guess that's about it. We can see all of it. You can sing along with me. There were 10 pigs in bed, and the little pig said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Boing. So how many pigs are left if one pig fell out? 10 becomes 9. There were 9 pigs in bed, and the little pig said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Boing. You got 2 out of bed now. So how many do we have left? There were 8 pigs in bed, and the little pig said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. He just on his way down. So now we have 3 out of bed. There were 7 pigs in bed, and the little pig said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Here he goes. So now how many do we have in bed? There were 6 pigs in bed, and the little pig said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Here goes another one. So how many do we have? from 6 down to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 pigs in bed, and the little pig said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. 5 down to 4. There were 4 pigs in bed, and the little pig said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now we're down to 1, 2, 3. There were 3 pigs in bed. They kept rolling, and another one fell out. There were 2 pigs in bed. They kept rolling, and another one fell out. Now we're down to, there was 1 pig in bed, and the last one said, now the bed is all mine. The little one just wanted everybody else out of her bed so that she could have it all to herself. That's a different spin on it. All right. Can we sing Mary Had a Little Lamb? Yes, I know. All right, can you sing along with me? Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. It followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. Followed her to school one day, was against the rules. That was a long one. All the children laughed and played, laughed and played, laughed and played. All the children laughed and played to see a lamb at school. Excellent. All right, so that's story time for today. Get my little friend out here again. My little mouse friend. So remember, if you're coming to the library today, Saturday, we got lots going on for you to do, and pretty much all day long. Okay, so hopefully we'll see you at the library today for Culture Days. Let's do our goodbye song. My hands say thank you with the clap, clap, clap. My feet say thank you with the tap, tap, tap. Clap, clap, clap. Tap, tap, tap. Spin around and again. And bow and say thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, see you later today. Bye.